is Alexandra Chudinova, and today I want to teach you how to introduce yourself on the social media. Today we will speak about LinkedIn. So please open the file and name this file with your name, surname, and LinkedIn. You can use Google Drive and create a new document, or you can use Microsoft Office software. So Microsoft Word, if you have. So please name your file and write the main parameters for your LinkedIn account. So I have my telephone where I have the application, and we will create this document with all parameters which we can find and what we need for writing about your personality. So this mine account, my LinkedIn. So please write your name, surname with on the font 16, 17, or 18. For example, my name is Alexandra Chudinova. After that, your titles. I'm a lead designer, I'm a project manager, I'm artist founder of my business, teacher, author, writer, lecturer, model, and PhD candidate. So this my main activity and where I have the confirmation with my qualification about my competences. So please write your position, or you're like a student, or you're professional, you're a professor, you're designer, or you're writer, or you're project manager. So write please your title. So please use font 14 for this text. So I think if you understand your competencies and you have the experience, you will spend 30 seconds for writing this information. After that, please write your hashtags, what you talk about. If you're talking about professional communities in professional society. For example, I have the hashtags art, film, music, design, and art direction. So it is my main professional direction in my career. So I talk about that. So please write if you're a project manager that you talk about project management, you talk about project research, you're talking about marketing research. After that, you have to write your contacts. So your email address, your telephone number, your website, what you use for your business cards, for example, or when you send the letter, you can write this website as your portfolio, for example. Next, your biography. So you have to write biography very kind of short, with short sentences, using minimum words, and give the straight picture for your auditory. For example, I wrote about firstly my name, surname, and my artistic nickname. So I'm Alexandra Chudinova Miracle. I'm a lead designer. I am a course developer and tutor in design-related courses. I have 14 years of experience in branding, conceptual design, web design, UX, UI, research and academic writing, visual arts. My first PhD is in education. I am a nominee at the prestigious universities. I'm a writer and author. So, firstly, you have to explain your main position. So, I am a lead designer. It is my main activity in my life. So, it's in what I am confident to say that I am a lead designer. Next information, it is kind of your competencies, where you have an expertise and what you can and how you can be helpful collaborating with others. So please write the additional information what you do. But this information is important. After that, you have to write about your experience, how long you do your career. Like for example, I wrote I have 14 years of experience in branding, conceptual design, web design, and you have to write how long do you do that business. Like for example, if you are a beginner, you have to write that you don't have the experience and you are searching for any kind of opportunities to start your career. Or if you are lead, you have to, or senior, you have to write about that you have 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. But it's very important. And after that, you have to write about your education. Like, for example, you have the bachelor's degree, a master's, or a doctorate degree. You have to write about that and in what discipline. And after that, you can write something very like one phrase about what you else do, where you have a talent. For example, you play guitar, you're a songwriter, or something else. Next sector is your experience. So experience is very important for understanding what kind of career you're looking for. You have to write your position, where you work, and the dates, your experience. Like for example, for right now, I'm 13 years, 10 months, um, lead designer, project manager, artist, teacher, author. And after that, you have to write in the content what you do and also attach the images if you have any kind of projects, or for example you are a public speaker, you have the photo, um, where you talk about your topic, or something else where you present something. So all additional materials what can confirm your position. And your skills. Skills are very important for understanding what kind of career manager can suggest you. For example, skills, public communication, branding, um, management, something else. So you have a time for this sector to write experience with 16 or 18 uh, font, and after that you have to write position, where you work, dates, the description of your work, the content, your responsibilities and competencies, and the skills. And the next, you can create a table, for example, or something what can help you to read this information, and after that copy and paste to LinkedIn account. And the next, education. Education, again, the font with 18 or 16, and 14, all information. So in education, you have to write your university, like your degree, like for example, Utrecht Laurent University is my university. Um, my degree is a Doctor of Philosophy, PhD, and my specialization is education. And the dates September, July 2017, and July 2019. My activities and the description of what I have done, which is my success, and what about my achievements during that study. And education, and my subjects, the main subjects: education, qualitative and quantitative research, design thinking in art and design education. It's my thesis. So you have to write optimizing all degrees. You can also use different kind of fonts for separating the blocks of your first degree, next degree. and all information. So the next section, licenses and certification. So it's about like LinkedIn Learning, for example, or any kinds of certifications. For example, you can be certified by Microsoft or any kind of professional confirmation of your qualification. And projects. Projects, again, it is the next sector. Projects. If you're an artist, designer, photographer, art director, or project manager or program manager, you will have your project. So there you have to write the title, time, uh, with what is it is associated, like what kind of position from your previous professional experience, and the links. Also, you can write the description, like for example, I created the foundation for academics. You can participate to the society, finding on the internet www.thefoundationforacademics.com. And so here is the description of this project. Next one, your title of the next section, skills. So for example, for right now I have 39 skills, and these skills are confirmed by my qualification, and it has been checked by the system and my education. So there you have to write your main skills, like for example, project management, artificial intelligence, um, artistic research, or something else. The next sector, which is important, recommendations. So you have to write people who can recommend you. So for right now, you have to write just name, surname, the data, and how you can find them on LinkedIn. LinkedIn search, you have to use the function here in the top. You can use the website or mobile application. In any way, the position is in the top here, search. And you have to write the name and surname, for example, Alexandra. So, and you have to find that person here. And you can use the section here, finding the profile, ask about the recommendations. There will be the parameter, ask the recommendation. So you have to prepare the names and surnames of your references. And if you know the exact referee in any way, he or she has to have an account on LinkedIn. So the next section, publications. So if you have any kind of publications, you have to write the title of your paper, where it was published, and the data and ISBN and website. Honors and awards. Here, the section, like if you have, I have for example 10 awards, and you have to write there all your awards what you got, with name, when you received this award, and the description and the organization, the issued organization. Languages, you have to write, for example, English, full professional proficiency. I have Italian, German, and Russian. So you have to understand that you can confirm your language proficiency by your certifications. And the next one, organizations. It is where you have a membership, professional societies, professional organizations, and you have to write there the title, which category you have, time, and time and dates, and with what it is associated. So with your position, designer or project manager. So that information is just about creating your professional LinkedIn account. So welcome, and I will be glad to teach you to become professional in our beautiful professional world. My pleasure for listening me with you, Alexandra Chudinova, and see you soon. You can find all courses on my personal website, www.alexandramiracle.ru, or you can find my contacts visiting www.thefoundationforacademics.com. My email, business@alexandramiracle.com, or ask@thefoundationforacademics.com. And see you soon.